C supports number of operators which are already built in. C operators are classified into number of categories. So the first one is arithmetic operators. Second, relational operators. Third one is logical operators. Next, assignment operators. Fifth one, shorthand assignment operators. Sixth one, increment and decrement operators. Seventh, bitwise operators. And eighth one is conditional operators. So now we will study the first one, that is arithmetic operators. C provides all the basic arithmetic operators. The operators plus, minus, multiplication and division all works the same way as they do in other language. These operators can operate on built-in data type allowed in C. So here the first one is plus operator, that is used for addition. Next one is minus operator, which is used for subtraction. Next, multiplication operator, which is used for multiplication. Next, division, which is used for division. And last, that is modulo operator, which is used for modulo division. For example, a plus b, a minus b, a into b, a divided by b, and a mod b. In this way, arithmetic operators are used. Here, a and b are variables and are known as operands. Again, arithmetic operators are subdivided. In that, first one is integer arithmetic. When both the operands in a single arithmetic expression, such as a plus b, are integers, the expression is called an integer expression, and the operation is called integer arithmetic. Integer arithmetic always holds an integer value. Suppose a plus b, a minus b, a into b, a divided by b, a mod b. These are integer expressions. That is, if a and b are integers, and if a equal to 14 and b equal to 4, we will get the result, that is, for addition 4 plus 14, that is 18. For subtraction, that is 14 minus 4, that is 10. Then for multiplication, 14 into 4, that is 56. Next, division, that is 14 divided by 4, that is 3. And last, 14 mod 4, that is 2. During integer division, fractional part will be removed, and while modulo division, you will get the remainder of division. Second type is real arithmetic. An arithmetic operation involving only real operands is called real arithmetic. For example, if the value of A is 6.9 and value of B is 3.0, then A plus B, that is 6.9 plus 3.0, the answer will be 9.9. 6.9 minus 3.0, answer will be 3.9. Next, 6.9 into 3.0, and the answer will be 20.7. Next, 6.9 divided by 3.0, the answer will be 2.3. The modulo operator cannot be used in real operands. Next one is mixed mode arithmetic. When one of the operand is real and the other is integer, the expression is called as mixed mode arithmetic expression. If either operand is of real type, then only the real operation is performed and the result is always a real number. For example, if A equal to 15 and B equal to 10.0, here A is an integer number and B is real number. So A plus B, that is 15 plus 10.0, the answer will be 25.0. Next, 15 minus 10.0, the answer will be 5.0. Next, 15 into 10.0, the answer will be 150.0. And 15 divided by 10.0, the answer will be 1.5. Again, here also modulo operator cannot be performed. So the second type is relational operator. We often compare two quantities and depending on their relation, we take certain decision. For example, we may compare the age of two persons or the price of two items and so on. This comparison can be done with the help of relational operators. An expression such as A is less than B or 10 is less than 20 containing a relational operator is termed as a relational expression. The value of a relation expression is either 1 or 0. If the relation expression is true, then it will be 1, and if the relational expression is false, then it will be 0. For example, if A is less than B, this condition is true, then the result will be 1, and if A is less than B is false, then the result will be 0. C supports 6 relational operators. So the first one is less than operator, and it is used to compare whether a particular variable is less than or not. Second one is less than equal to. So the meaning of this is whether it is less than or equal to. Next, third one is greater than, which is used to check whether it is greater than or not. Fourth one is greater than equal to, is greater than or equal to. Next one, equal to. Here the equal to symbol is used 2 times to check whether variable is equal to or not, and the last one is not equal to, and the meaning is not equal to. A simple relational expression contains only one relational operator and takes the following form, that is AE1 space relational operator space AE2. Here AE1 and AE2 are arithmetic expressions which may be simple constant, variables, or combination of them. For example, 4.5 is less than or equal to 12, 2.5 less than minus 3, minus 7 is greater than or equal to 0, 10 is less than 3 plus 2, A plus B equal to C plus D. When arithmetic expressions are used on either side of a relational operator, the arithmetic expression will be evaluated first and then the result will be compared. So the next type is logical operator. In addition to the relational operators, C has three logical operators. First one is AND symbol, which means logical AND. Second one OR, the meaning is logical OR. And third one is NOT, and the meaning is logical NOT. The logical operators AND OR are used when we want to test more than one condition and make decision. An expression like A is greater than B, ampersand symbol, X is equal to 20, which combines two or more relational expression, is termed as logical expression, or it is also called as compound relational expression. Like the simple relational expression, a logical expression also holds a value of 1 or 0 according to the truth table. So here, if first operand is non-zero and second operand is also non-zero, then operation of AND will be 1, and even operation for logical OR will be 1. Next, if first operand value is non-zero and second operand's value is 0, then logical AND will be 0 and logical OR will be 1. Next, if first operation, that is the value is 0, and for the second, if the value is non-zero, then logical AND will be 0 and logical OR will be 1. And if both the operand's value is 0, then logical AND will be 0 and also logical OR value will be 0. So next type is assignment operators. Assignment operators are used to assign the result of an expression to a variable. We know the usual assignment operator, that is equal to symbol. This equal to symbol is used to save the result into variable after calculating the expression. In addition, C has a set of shorthand assignment operators of the form V space OP equal to symbol, then exp and semicolon, where V is a variable, OP is a C arithmetic operator, and exp is an expression. The operator OP equal to is known as shorthand assignment operator. VOP equal to exp semicolon is equivalent to V equal to VOP expression. For example, x plus equal to y, this is same as x equal to x plus y. Following are the commonly used shorthand assignment operators. So shorthand operator a plus equal to 1 is equal to a equal to a plus 1. So both a plus equal to 1 as well as a equal to a plus 1 works similarly. In both the cases, a plus 1 is added and then the result will be stored in a. The next is a minus equal to 1, and similarly in assignment operator the statement will be a equal to a minus 1. Here also both the statements works the same way. In both the cases, 1 will be minused by a and the answer will be stored in a. Next shorthand operator is a into equal to b, which is similar to a equal to a into b. So in both the statements, a is multiplied by b and the result will be stored in a. The next shorthand operator is a divided by equal to b, and the assignment statement will be a equal to a divided by b. Again both these statements are same. Next one is a mod equal to b, which is shorthand operator, and the similar statement is a equal to a mod b. The use of shorthand assignment has three main advantages. So the first one is what appears on the left hand side need not be repeated, and therefore it becomes easier to write. So here basically we are reducing the expression, but the calculation part of expression remains as it is. Second advantage, the statement is more concise and easier to read because we are shortening the expression, so it is very easy to understand. Third one, the statement is more efficient. So shorthand operator is easier to read and understand and is more efficient. The next operator is increment and decrement operators. C allows two very useful operators not generally found in other languages. These are the increment and decrement operators, and denoted by plus plus for increment and minus minus for decrement. The operator plus plus adds 1 to the operand, while minus minus subtracts 1 from the operand. Both are unary operator, that means used on single operand, and it takes the following form, that is plus plus m or m plus plus for the increment. And for decrement operator, minus minus m or m minus minus. Plus plus m is equivalent to m equal to m plus 1 or m plus equal to 1. Similarly, minus minus m is equivalent to m equal to m minus 1 or m minus equal to 1. Plus plus m and m plus plus mean the same thing when they form statements independently. They behave differently when they are used in expressions on the right hand side of an assignment statement. Plus plus m is a prefix operator which first adds 1 to the operand and then the result is assigned to a variable left hand side. For example, m equal to 6 and the next statement y equal to plus plus m. In this case, the value of y and m will be 7 because if you look the statement, we have assigned the value 6 to the m. Next, we are assigning value plus plus m to the y. So here we are using prefix operator, that means first the value of m, that is 6, will be incremented first by 1. So the new value of m will be 7 and then that value will be assigned to the y. That means the value of y becomes 7. So after evaluating both the statement, y will be 7 and m will be 7. Now let's see what will happen if we use postfix operator. M plus plus is a postfix operator which first assign the value to the variable on left hand side and then increments the operand. For example, m equal to 6 and the next statement, that is y equal to m plus plus. In this case, the value of y will be 6 and the value of m will be 7 because if you look these statements, we have assigned the value 6 to the m. Next, we are assigning value m plus plus to the y. So here we are using postfix operator, that means the value of m, that is 6, will be first assigned to the y. That means the value of y becomes 6. After initializing the value to y, the value of m will be incremented by 1. So after evaluating both this statement, y will be 6 and m will be 7. The same rule will be applicable for the prefix decrement and postfix decrement operator. Now we will see rules for increment and decrement operators. Increment and decrement operators are unary operators and they are required variable as their operands. So the second rule is when postfix plus plus or postfix minus minus is used with a variable in an expression, the expression is evaluated first using the original value of the variable and then the variable is incremented or decremented by 1. Third one, when prefix plus plus or prefix minus minus is used in an expression, the variable is incremented or decremented first, and then the expression is evaluated using the new value of the variable. Now we will see next operator, that is conditional operator. Conditional operator is also called as ternary operator pair, which includes question mark, colon, which is available in C to construct conditional expressions of the form expression 1, then question mark, expression 2, then colon, and then expression 3. Here expression 1, expression 2, expression 3 are expressions. The operator question mark, colon works as follows. Expression 1 is evaluated first. If it is true, then the expression 2 is evaluated and becomes the value of the expression. If expression 1 is false, then expression 3 is evaluated and its value becomes the value of expression. Note that only one of the expressions, either expression 2 or expression 3, is evaluated. For example, if A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 15, and by using conditional operator, if the statement is x equal to A is greater than B, then question mark and then A colon B. So here expression 1 is A is greater than B, and expression 2 is A, and expression 3 is B. So in this example, 10 is greater than 15, which is false. That means the third expression will be executed and the value of B will be stored in X. So the value of B is 15. That means the new value of X will be 15. Next we will see bitwise operators. C has a distinct of supporting special operator known as bitwise operators for manipulation of data at bit level. These operators are used for testing the bits or shifting them right or left. Bitwise operators may not be applied to float or double. There are list of bitwise operators. So the first one is operator and the meaning of that is bitwise and. Next one is bitwise or. Next bitwise exclusive or. Next one shift left, and the last one is shift right.